Hello, welcome everyone to the very first Stockwatcher video blurb, where I try to my very best to explain, in this case, my technical analysis post, which at this junction I believe is quite timely. I publish on a posted as needed basis. Just a quick intro. I've been a stock market finance industry practitioner for most of my adult life, and I've held quite a few jobs in the industry, from being a floor trader on the Makati Stock Exchange to a phone cold caller, to the head of a bank's brokerage, and now as head of institutional sales with one of the largest banks in the country. I've worn many hats and performed various functions throughout my career as a finance professional. I've had exposure to the investment banking side of finance, as well as being a dealer handling foreign investors' orders and executing them live onto the market. For you who are following the Stockwatcher Philippines page, you may have seen the technical comment on the PSEI, which I posted today in the mid-afternoon. That's where I put out my analysis and post links and other bits of relevant information on the market. So that's the Stockwatcher Philippines on Facebook. Follow us and give us a like and make comments. And allow me to read it now and then to explain it to you here all now. Okay? So here's the write-up. So it's about the PSEI technical comment, and the date is today, February 10. Yesterday, February 10, 2021, and our outlook is bearish. Just going back on the original bearish call, which we put out on January 12. That's this point over here on the chart. We've called for a correction due to the presence of a very evident and bearish shooting star pattern on Japanese candlesticks, as well as a bearish divergence. Here's the bearish divergence here on the indicators. As you see, the tops of the indicators are heading downwards, while the market tops are heading upwards. So there's a divergence there. This is heading up, while the indicator, the tops are heading lower. So this is classic here, right here. And the bearish divergence, indeed followed by a noticeable correction, which terminated on July the 29th, which saw the index decline to a low of 6,612.62, a decline of 819.78 points from the high of January 11, 2021. That's this point over here. That there is let me zoom in a bit. That there is a shooting star. That's a top. That's another shooting star. Whenever you see these, watch out, right? And since then, the index has made a rally to today's peak of 7,159.11, whereupon it hits the resistance with pinpoint precision. That's this point over here. And it also resulted in another shooting star pattern. Let me zoom in there. So that's another shooting star pattern. And you could also note that this is the 200-day moving average, which now serves as a resistance to the index. So you have quite a few technical factors here pointing to a strong resistance. First of all is your resistance here now. The support was broken through. You had your decline. The support came in at the 100-day moving average, and it's rallied to this point, and it encountered resistance right there. And another thing is the 200-day moving average. The combination of these factors would warrant caution, as a failure to breach the resistance, that's this over here, would likely signal downside risk. So once again, you have these three Japanese candlestick patterns, bearish candlestick patterns. The shooting stars here, here, and here. All are market tops. So that's why we've come up with this bearish scenario. And so the PSEI today closed at 7,082.15. That's plus 16 points and plus 23. But tomorrow, being the last day of trading, investors would likely not want to hold on over the long weekend. So there's more tendency for it to come off on a practical standpoint. So that's it basically. So we may see some more downside after this because of all those technical factors. So basically that's it. And well, we'll be watching it tomorrow as it unfolds. And hopefully we're right. Get it right. But all those factors point to a correction in the short term. Thank you for following us. And if you like what we hear, follow us on Stockwatcher Philippines on Facebook. That's it. Bye-bye.